anymore in that part of the shul. Only around the back somewhere, and the guy that was in charge of this hall, when I say in charge, he had the right to use this hall, and he was making good panasa from it. He gave out a psach, after a long arihas, I'm not going into, that he's going to take the rov to the court in Tel Aviv. So how do you think all the people in Bnei Brak saw that?
What's that?
They
caused a big problem.
They took off. He's going to call the rov to a Goyish court. The so-called courts in Tel Aviv are basically Goyish courts. Because they pass according to Ottoman, English, So this is Mamish Achil Hashem. So you know what they did? They passed a very rare thing in Jewish law, that if you feel that a great Talmud Chacham is being openly disgraced in front of the whole public, you make what's called the next Shabbos, nobody davens in a shul. Now everybody goes out onto the main street, and they all daven together on the main street of the town. And they read there in the Torah. If it rains, there's a bit of a problem. And they read the Torah in the main street, everything in the main street, and that's a machoah. That's like a tremendous machoah against, the protest against what this person wants to do. So they paskin throughout the whole Bnei Brak. Just imagine, Bnei Brak, just tens and tens of thousands are from a Yidden. And they all came out on Shabbos into the main street of Bnei Brak. And what did they do? They didn't want to daven all together because they were frightened that somebody knows choes and this is this chassid and that chassid. So they all chose different parts. Rabbi Kibbutz was a long street, and everybody davened. Chabad davened in a certain place, and there were other people, and we davened on the street also. And they had these tens of thousands of people davening on the main street. I've never seen anything like it. It's a purely moyo. So when this guy heard that, he backed down. He realized that there's tens and tens of thousands of people protesting against him. That's going to ruin his future in business. He's not going to have any. So not because he really meant L'Shem Shamayim, but he backed down. And Chas V'Shalom, the road didn't go to the court. And I mean, that's the whole inyan. We see here, Ela MISHPATIM asher tosim lifneihem, which comes to teach us that every inyan in Torah, afila it's written in the Torah, move here, move there, and you can stand on your head, or whatever, the smallest little prat, is all ma'ela misinai, avela misinai. And Rashi says it again, Lagavi the Shemitah, but that's a whole amazing thing. Well, we'll come to that, we'll maybe deal with it. Rashi says the same thing, Lagavi the Shemitah. But anyway, everything is all him. It's all unbelievable, and it all joins together, all these amazing things, the Gilgulim and the fact that you needed a ticket, and this one needed it's all unbelievable divine plan. And by you learning about it, even though you're not going to be a dayan, thousands of Jewish boys learn about all these things, that causes that these things don't happen. Or that they happen a lot less, and that brings genuine life to the whole Jewish people. So, basically, it doesn't sort of make sense. It does, but it's very high. So therefore, that's what we're moving now into another whole orbit. That the Rebbe says that it's the time to work towards Moshiach, B'Poel Mammon. Yeah? So if you say, sure, got enough on my head, got to be able to hear it. Sure. I leave that up to a share. So it says the Rebbe, I'm sorry, you can't, but right now, this is the time we got to work to bring Mashiach. It doesn't make sense. No, we can quite figure, what he's at, but we got to give ourselves away. We got to realize that all these things, there's not one prat in Torah that's not divine. And there's not one prat in Torah that ultimately doesn't make any sense. It's all this unbelievable divine plan and nuance. So the Rebbe, who happens to know a bit about this divine plan, he says we're moving to Mashiach. Now, the other night I was telling a story about one of the great cities, but when I was in Melbourne, Australia, I knew a very old Rav Perlov was his name. He wrote a book of stories, amazing stories about the big city. And he used to talk with a lisp, very much. But he was an amazing person. He was the Rav of the community. And he used to say, soll helfen, Hashem should help. It should öffnen the Tür. It should open the door. Und so reinkommen Mashiach. He said, and Mashiach will come through the door. And he would look at everybody, and he said, aber Mashiach, he said, but pastor, simple, down the line, without a big, simple, Mashiach will come in through the door. Yeah. So, that's where we're holding. We're holding through knowing the divinity of the Torah. We're holding by Mashiach, by apostles. Simple. Yeah. Straight down the line. No messing around. Thank you, gentlemen. Have a good day. And, keep up the good work.
Yeah, now.